Louise O'Murphy was the model of Francois Boucher. His naughty painting was entitled, Resting Girl. King Louis XV was head over heels in love with Louise O'Murphy. He secretly met her in his newly bought lodging, the Parc aux Cerfs. In his bachelor flat, the king first intended to wear a mask. He wanted to be taken for a Polish count. That was ludicrous. Rumors spread quickly in Paris and elsewhere. The king's servant, named Lebel, claimed that girls were bargained all over the kingdom. The king was flabbergasted. All the girls expected to become the new royal mistress. The position of Madame de Pompadour was not jeopardized, though. She proved to be reliable. That was indispensable for the king's secret love life. Madly in love with Louise O'Murphy, the king was pleased with the painting Resting Girl, which was offered to his wife, Queen Mary Lazinka. Every time she prayed in her royal chapel, she caught sight of the painting hanging on the wall. Louis was bewitched. Louise O'Murphy looked gorgeous. Her plump figure was perfect. She had a strong personality. On a regular basis, she was allowed to go for a walk across the Park of Versailles. When she got pregnant, she was convinced that she would replace the royal mistress, Madame de Pompadour. As a poor girl, she wanted to have a lavish lifestyle. However, she did what her rivals did in the same situation. She gave birth to a baby in another place. During her absence, the king missed her a lot. He was fond of sassy girls. When she came back to the Parc aux Cerfs, the king's desire was immediately aroused. The king was drawn to her cheekiness, and yet her impertinence caused her downfall. They made love again and again, nibbling at grapes and drinking champagne. After a lustful night, the cocky girl asked nonchalantly, "What about the old cow?" She hinted at the Marquise de Pompadour. The king was beside himself, but he kept his countenance. The rude girl was being disrespectful. He stood up and got dressed. The situation was awkward. He left her without uttering a single word, leaving her in limbo. Her fate was sealed. She was dismissed shortly afterwards. The king found her a husband. He was an army officer. He was a man of no importance. He was overjoyed to have such a beautiful wife, but the poor man died at the Battle of Rossbach. Louise O'Murphy's self-confidence was shattered. She had pleased the king so many nights. Didn't he love her more than his frigid royal mistress? After her departure, the king had another existential crisis. And then, he missed the body of young women. His guilt faded away as he was driven by lust. He told his lustful stories to his reliable confidant.